Alrighty, yeah, I've actually been planning this for 8-9 months, this speech, ever since the school year began. What son of Ison, read Mr. Cox, went in search of the Golden Fleece? Perseus! No, Perseus is incorrect. We were looking for Jason. Jason went in search of the Golden Fleece. 4 short years ago, I joined the CCJCL. It was our 3rd year as a chapter. We had nothing. No Kurtaman teams, no state forum appearances, virtually unknown throughout the state. Just a small group of homeschoolers, many of which were only here because they're being forced. In January 2013, I remember Mom saying, "So you know, CC has a Latin club, and next year, you're going to be in it." Why? I prefer to not go to a regional nerd gathering, thank you very much. That August, I attended my first Latin club meeting, and I'm not going to lie, that was the most boring event ever. However, the competition sounded pretty fun. On January 1st, 2014, Mr. Cox came to Calvary and taught about 15 of us how to play Kurtaman. As quoted, I sucked. Afterwards, I asked Mrs. Barnard if I could play at regionals, and she immediately said yes. That was probably because she was just excited someone was showing interest. After a month of studying, I attended my first JCL forum. I loved it, at least until the award ceremony. The Olympica was so much fun, and we somehow managed to make the Kurtaman finals. I thought my studying had paid off, and I was going to be some superstar test taker that day. It was not to be. Due to a personal error of maybe not knowing how to fill out Scantron, I attained the rare achievement of not double firsts as I had thought, but double zeros. Hashtag homeschooler problems, am I right? Anyways, I was hooked, and a few days later, Mrs. Barnard told us there was a state forum we could go to with the Kurtaman team. CC had never attended states, and we had no idea what to expect. When we got there, we attended General Assembly, played Kurtaman, took our tests, and spent the rest of the forum watching Animal Planet in our room. Best convention ever. I can honestly say that out of all my JCL experiences, nationals, my 2 national forums have been the most memorable. Whenever I think back to the memories Jonathan and I made at Trinity, I can't help but smile. Day after day of taking tests, competing in Olympica, practicing Kurtaman with the national team, and just hanging out. There's no way to describe it. At Trinity, I actually got a scar on my shoulder because of Kurtaman. The day of the national Kurtaman finals, I apparently turned my alarm off and woke up at 8 when we were supposed to begin practice. As I dashed to the mess hall to grab a quick breakfast, I walked down on the cement and scraped my shoulder pretty bad. So yeah, I can tell people that Kurtaman is indeed a blood sport. This past summer in Indiana with Ben also didn't disappoint. Even though the campus was enormous, and I somehow managed to lose 8 pounds from walking everywhere, it was a blast. From the hour-long walk to testing from the Olympica field in the rain, to Ben and I both winning open Kurtaman, and the 20-hour bus ride home. It, again, was one of the most memorable moments of my life. Over the last 4 years, friends have come and friends have gone. One friend in particular has stood out more than any. He has shown nothing but kindness, tolerance for a never-ending flood of JCL talk, and put up with my self-centered attitude with nothing but grace. He has faithfully served for 3 years as the greatest vice president I could ever wish for. Jonathan, I can't express how much our friendship means to me, and all the support that you've given me over the years. To my original Kurtaman team, going all the way back to that very first regional forum, it was a darn good run. I had a blast, and even though at times I was an uber-competitive taskmaster, I thank you for the experience of a lifetime. 4 regional finals, 2 regional championships, and 4 state semifinal appearances. It doesn't get much better. Even though he's not here today, to Mr. Cox, I cannot express enough gratitude to you, and even though you'll deny it, I know that without your unending support and guidance, I would not have been able to achieve near as much academic success as I have realized. You've always been there to answer questions, give advice for Kurtaman or academics, provide study materials, and although you may not realize it, you most importantly shown me how to be the best coach that I can to this burgeoning club. Mrs. Barnard, where do I even begin? Second only to my parents, you have shaped me the most into the man that I am today. Because of you, because of your dedication to the Latin Club, because of your profound love for your students, I leave the club after 4 years to become a Latin teacher. I still can't believe it. At times, I know my stubbornness drove you up a wall, but I thank you for enduring that less endearing quality of mine. And without your love for JCL and desire to see me reach my fullest potential, I know I would never have become the man that I am today. To my parents, I love you both so much. Thank you for the times that you've driven me and Ben to Kratom tournaments and even picked us up at 2 a.m. in Gainesville after nationals. Even though I neglected my math at every turn to do JCL, thank you for always being there for me and always loving me and encouraging me in all that I have done. Ben, I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished and will continue to accomplish. I'm telling you, after the 2015 Regional and State Forums, I was slightly worried, if not convinced, you were doomed for failure. However, you've completely proven that wrong. Regional Kratom champion, National Open Kratom champion, double first winner at States. You're only going to get better, and I couldn't be more proud. At the 2015 State Forum Awards ceremony, one of the state officers was giving her commencement speech. I remember her saying that 20 years down the road, she will have forgotten all the mythology and vocab, but the friendships she'd made would last a lifetime. Well, Mom in her typical fashion leaned over and said, "What a stupid thing to say. She has completely flipped around." Well, Mom, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. These countless friendships will most certainly outlast the mythology and vocab. To all the students here that are in your first year of Latin Club, keep pushing your boundaries. Make as many friends as you can. Your JCL journey is just beginning. One day you may even stand here as president, as I am. You decide your fate. Take it to the stars. To all of you in the club, it has been the biggest honor of my life to serve as your president for 3 consecutive years, and I'm astonished at all that we've accomplished together. 2 top 5 regional finishes and a top 20 finish at States last year. It's more than I could have dreamed of. Thank you for participating in all the cheers this year and making this club one of the most spirited in the state. Most of all, thank you for helping me realize just how much I love Latin. Without you guys, I wouldn't be half the man that I am today. I have nothing but love for each and every one of you. And as I close out my time as your president, keep pressing on and glorifying God in all that you do. And with that, I bid you all, in perpetuum, aevi.